Hey, good morning, everyone. It's day 3 of OTAs, week 2. Checking in about just the overall experience and post practice of day 2 was phenomenal. We got after it. We were in meetings for a very long time. It was a very productive practice, and the one thing that I can't stress enough about this league is how each and every single rep is so precious. Sometimes you only get one time to do that rep. One time. Sometimes if you get two, you're lucky. And I say that to say is reps are limited, so you have to make sure that you capitalize on each and every opportunity. And if you don't, you will fall behind the depth chart like that. If you ain't getting paid millions and millions of dollars, which, believe it or not, probably on most maybe 5 people on each and every team, 6 people in each and every team getting paid that much in each position. Everybody else is getting paid, depending on the team, a couple mil, but nothing where they can't let you go, put it that way. And I want you young athletes to understand the immense sense of the amount of urgency that you need to have in each and every rep, because every single rep counts. They film everything. And in college they do. But in the NFL, they watch everything. They film things in college, they may glance over it. I'm talking about they're watching 15 times the same special teams clip of somebody's first step type deal. And if your attention in detail, like we talked about yesterday, isn't here, trust and believe it happens that fast. And for our running backs that we train, and I'm grateful that I'm able to experience this, but more importantly, I know that we're doing the right things. As we talk about as backs, we need to be great blockers, catchers, and runners. Forget the running part. If you can't pass protect like we talked about, you cannot play in this league. You cannot. You can do all the footwork drills. You can do this. You can do that. If you cannot pass protect, you cannot play in this league. Absolutely not. Guaranteed. No fact. It's not even a question. If you can't catch, because you understand something, even in warm-ups, your reps are limited in warm-ups. So it's not like you get to a team and your reps in warm-ups are you get a lot of reps in this and that. You get about 4 or 5 minutes of individual period each day, so it's done. It's over. Now they expect you to put it into the game. There may be plays that you might go through over in a meeting that you may not do actually in pre-practice that you need to expect to know in team. And again, the attention to detail and how a professional practice, how they catch the ball so fluently, how they run their routes so precisely, and just the little details is what I want you young athletes to understand. Don't work backwards. Understand the game. For each and every athlete right now, if you don't know what a 1 technique, 3 technique, 4-eye, 5, 7, wide 9, 22, 24, cover 6, cover 8, put that footwork down real quick and learn that right now. Because there are guys who had immense success, phenomenal success, that are struggling right now in the league because they can't grasp those concepts. And if you don't learn those things now, you will be moving backwards and hurting yourself in the back end. And the people who invested time in those things now will, in the back end, really, really help themselves because they'll be able to play fast because they know everything. If you know the basis of the game, because trust and believe, there are no dummies playing in the NFL. If you a dummy, you have some type of athleticism that they can't, you are just that gifted. And there's very few of those. But we always talk about a smarter player is a better player. So make sure that you are blocking and catching. The running part, everybody can do. If you can't block and you can't catch, you can't play. We talk about that all the time. Running backs are athletes, RBA, right? Blocking, catching, then running. If you can't block, forget the catching part. You won't even get an opportunity to catch the ball. You can't catch, you will never even get a chance to touch the ball running the ball. So I need you young athletes to understand that. And again, everything else, just the amount of scrutiny, everything in detail has been. But I've been so fortunate. We've been so fortunate as a brand to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, to coach first, second, third rounders and be a mentor and guide to these young athletes to help them be successful. Day 3 is just a meetings day. We're doing a lot of review for tomorrow's practice. Third down's going in, the money down. Third down's going in tomorrow. We'll be discussing blitz protection and pickups, watching film majority of the day, who did what, who didn't do what they need to do, and where they need to be going forward. So stay tuned for day 3. Again, it's been a phenomenal experience. Thanks to all our support. But please, tag every single person in this video right here who is playing football in high school or college or in middle school, because they need to know these things if they want to get to the next level. If you just want to play and have fun, okay, cool. If you want to play at the highest level, you need to know the fundamentals of the game. And trust and believe. Coaches want athletes. They don't want specialized players. Let me make that clear one more time, like I said before. Coaches want athletes. I just play receiver. Kenny Stills plays punt protector on punt. Let me put that in perspective. Minka Fitzpatrick is a first-round draft pick and plays special teams. So who are you to tell any other coach, I'm just a receiver or a DB or I play quarterback? Man, get out of here with that. The only person that doesn't play special teams is the quarterback, Josh Rosen and Fitzpatrick. And man, stay tuned because Fitzpatrick is a dude, man. I got a chance to really learn from him yesterday. But make sure that you are investing in special teams and investing in the knowledge of the game before anything else. Or you are moving backwards. I'm telling you now, or you are moving backwards. Because all those people who had success in college in these different spreads are struggling. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to do those things, but the more you know now, the less you have to worry about on the back end. And start now. Don't wait. Start now. Continue to do whatever it takes. Stay tuned. Day 3.